can't help but think that this game is really not well optimized at all, because it just always takes a shit ton of time for this game to load. Like a good 20 seconds, which is not okay. It's really not okay. Not to mention that it crashes every time I try to close it. Which is just fucking perfect. Hello everybody, and welcome back to Asagao Academy Normal Boots Club. So, funny thing, I actually just recorded this, maybe 10 minutes ago. But right in the middle of the recording, just, my computer blue screened. I wish I caught it with my phone, but I didn't. So that was interesting. I only got a few lines in. It was only like a minute and a half long recording so far, so it's not too bad. I've probably made a big excuse video if it was 20 minutes in, but it's not, so whatever. Let's just continue this. Where we left off, which was apparently in the cafeteria hunched over our phone. Apparently I peaked the mic crazily at some point, which is great. Anyways, the game.
Bing Air Curie versus Rated S Games. Go!
I mashed at my phone as fast as my fingers could fly. Blocks flew across the screen. Tiny soldiers lining up in front of my castle, waiting for the next attack.
Look out!
A horde of flying zombies descended on top of my tiny soldiers, decapitating them in comic cartoon fashion. Dumbadoom cartwheeled overhead. What the fuck's a Dumbadoom? You've gotta be kidding me. Oh, also it's 1 a.m., so I'm gonna be a little quieter than usual. 1:30, actually, now.
You lose.
I threw my phone on the table in disgust.
Hey!
Jeez, what's wrong, Hana? Hana?
Nothing. This game, it's so much harder when you're playing against other people. I just thought I was good at this thing. I thought I could be helpful, but right now I just feel like I'm gonna embarrass myself. Competitive multiplayer mobile games are rough. Some people don't do anything but play these things. You'll get better with practice. None of these responses aren't, bitch, don't say shit to me. I'ma fucking slap you in the face with my words, which is really not cool. Straight, it's not that easy. Jimmy stared at me blankly.
Well, what are you gonna do?
Of course it's that easy. You pick up the phone, you play again until you beat someone. There's literally no other way you can do this. If competing in the tournament is really something you want to do, you should put all of your effort into it, even if you fail. Unless you weren't really serious when you started. Of course I was serious. Then start playing again. He picked up my phone and held it out to me. Sure, why not? But it's not that simple. If I lack the skill, I lack the skill. No amount of practice will make me better. I disagree. That's not true. You're too young and way too idealistic. You know, I'm pretty sure that you're a sophomore, Hana. Pretty sure? Not entirely sure. Pretty sure. So, I don't think he's any younger than you. I know he looks young in comparison to other people here because, you know, all of them have beards. Just all of them. But compared to you, he looks your age or older. So I don't see where you're pulling out the too young card. Just don't see it. Or apparently he's 2 years younger than you. Sure, why not? Yeah, you know. What even is school? Or continuity, or anything? Young? I'm 2 years younger than you. You know what it really is? You're too lazy and too scared. You're letting your fear get the better of you. Whatever. If that's really something you want to do, you can just lose the tournament and let us win the cup. I don't care. You dropped my phone on the table and I was gonna say sulked. Stalked away. Cheers. What's his problem? Maybe that you're a total bitch. Bitch. She's just a total bitch. I don't know how else to say it. She just fucking complains about everything. And then is an asshole to everyone. I don't know how people can like this character or relate to this character. She's just shit. She's just a shit person. I looked at my phone on the table, the flashing game over screen showing the profile picture of my conqueror. Loser. She's calling the person that just won against her a loser? Or is that her that's a loser? I don't know. Picking up the phone, I started a new game.
Good luck. Good luck. Good luck.
It's not an easy phrase to say.
In the robot voice.
The C's and the S's are really nice in the robot voice, though. The next day, I was winding down after lunch, getting ready for another few hours of class. Wow, we skipped an entire fucking day? How often does that happen in this game? You have to go through a night sequence and a morning sequence every day. Maybe he's picking up pace. I was busy joking with Jared, so I went to dump my train by myself.
Hana!
Hey, Hana. I jumped. The fork and plate on my tray clattered. Excuse me. But thankfully didn't fall off. Hey. What's up? Well, I wanted to know what you thought of our game yesterday. I tried to find you, but I think you just left. Did you not like it? He watched me anxiously, tapping his fingers against the palms of his hands. A memory floated into my mind. PBG and I were in my parents' old bedroom, playing with each other. Playing with each other. Parents' old kitchen, trying to make brownies. We'd put the batter in a bowl and used an electric mixer, but the bowl was more fragile than we originally thought, and it shattered when I ran it too hard against the edge. My mother's footsteps raced towards the kitchen, and I started crying. One of the shards had slit my throat. PBG tapping his fingers against his palm like that. What? PBG tapping his fingers against his palm like that. Like that. Like that. Maybe like what is happening currently? Sure, why not? Nudged me to the side and stood in front of the bowl. My mom thought he did it. After she threw us out on the porch, he hugged me until I stopped crying. Don't worry, Hana. We've got cookies at home. You can have all of mine. He was never allowed back in our kitchen, but I didn't get in trouble either. And the cookies were delicious. You didn't like it, did you? BBG's sad voice brought me back to reality.
No.
I'm sorry, I was just remembering something we did back when we were little. You remembered me?
Yeah.
To answer your question, I really like the game. No offense, but I was surprised. I thought I wouldn't like it since I don't like anything. But I got into it.
Yeah!
I knew it. I knew you'd love it. It's weird. It's 'cause the plot drives you to do so. Wasn't he saying he thought I hated it just a few seconds ago? Whoa. Sorry. You were always so competitive when we were little. I didn't think that changed. You remember that about me? Of course, I never forget you. I turned and dumped my tray to hide the blush slowly creeping over my face.
Hey.
Let me get that, don't... Chivalry, you know. PBG grabbed the empty tray out of my hands and ambled over to the depository. I took deep breaths and smacked my cheeks, trying to make them not so red by smacking them. Calm down, Hana. This wasn't a big deal, but it made me really happy that he remembered me. Even though he didn't give any specific examples, and he could be remembering someone else with pink hair. Not that pink hair is a natural color, so it's doubtful. I didn't make any new friends when I moved to Amaratha. Often as a kid, I'd look at the blue feather PBG gave me and wonder whether he missed me at all. I'm sorry, what? But I thought, maybe I'm remembering this wrong, but I thought that PBG moved away, like, right before the accident, the amnesia thing, the amnesia triggering accident, whatever that was. I thought it was, like, right before, maybe not right before, like a week before, but I feel like this... Actually, that still doesn't make sense, because she shouldn't be remembering pretty well anything before the accident. Oh wait, no, never mind. She remembers everything now, so she could remember PBG giving her the feather and her looking at it as a kid, wondering whether PBG missed her. But that event couldn't happen because PBG moved away right before the accident. So there's no reason she would look at a blue feather and wonder if he missed her, because that didn't happen. If it was after the accident, she wouldn't know that the blue feather belonged to PBG. If it was before the accident, PBG was there. So, okay, enough explaining, whatever. But as time went on, and and he never answered my letters. I figured he'd forgotten about me. What? Maybe PPG moved like a long while ago? Maybe? Like long before the accident? I thought it was like right before the accident, but okay, sure. I always concluded I missed him more than he missed me. Apparently I was wrong. Wanna walk to class together? Huh? I glanced around for Mai, but she was nowhere to be found.
Yeah.
Sure. We left the cafeteria. The cafeteria. Cafeteria. The day was warm and slightly muggy, making my blazer feel heavy. Ooh. I glanced at PBG. How are you not dead from wearing that jacket all the time? Oh? These jackets are super fancy. Asagao costs so much to go to. It is such a nice school that they want everything to reflect that kind of quality. So these jackets are somehow breezy and nice when it's hot, but really comfortable when it's cold, so I don't super get it. Sometimes people act like our wearing this is some kind of status symbol. But they're just too comfortable not to wear. I wanted one. I had wondered if possibly when he went to sleep I could come in slowly with a knife and just graze it across his throat, making sure not to get any blood on the jacket, of course, and slip the jacket off of him, taking it with me, wrapping it around me. Its cool but hot embrace, filling me with joy and comfort. As we reached the door to the classroom, PPG hesitated. What's wrong? Well, do you want to meet up tomorrow? We could play games or something. Of course, if you don't want to, it's totally fine. You don't have to. I just thought it would be fun, and I haven't seen you one-on-one for a while, so maybe we could talk? Where at? I want to go there. Yeah, my room, of course. I mean, that's... Oh, but not... It's not like... Not like that, just hanging out with their penises. I'm not gonna correct myself there. Would that be cool, or... He fidgeted. I'd love to. I just so love to. He relaxed. It seemed whenever he got nervous, he tensed up crazy. Like crazy. Not crazy, like crazy. I didn't notice it happening until he released it all in one go.
See ya.
Great. Come over when you want. I'll be around somewhere. We parted our separate ways into the classroom. We parted to our separate sides of the classroom. Fuck me. John glanced between me and PBG and instantly smacked him on the side of the arm, laughing. I turned around to look at Mai. The fuck was that audio clip? I'm just gonna go back to see if it happens again. Didn't happen that time. Okay, I don't know what's wrong. What's wrong with you? Mai was completely out of it. I'd never seen her so gone, and if I wasn't mistaken, was her face red? Mai, did something happen?
What?
What? What? She looked at me. Hana, when did you get here? A minute ago. Are you okay? You look out of it. Yeah, I'm fine. She stared at the edge of her desk, refusing to say any more. Should I press her? It wasn't like mine to stay so quiet. Something must have happened, but maybe I shouldn't ask. Okay. I'm gonna... Okay, I thought I was gonna get a little prompt to ask questions, but maybe not. Anyways, this is where we're gonna end it off right now. Right here, right now. Huh. Right here, right now. That was a Naruto opening reference. None of you got it. Anyways, if you like the video, feel free to like the video. If you dislike the video, feel free to dislike the video. You can also comment and favorite and share the video and follow me on social media and subscribe for more content. And also more Bane voice, in case you didn't have enough of that in your puny, insignificant lives. I'm just gonna put the cup down now, just really lightly. Go. Anyways, thank you everybody for watching. I'm Morbid Hobo. Goodbye.